Bro, what? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. That was my reaction when I saw that touchdown by Stefon Diggs from Case Keenum to end the game against the New Orleans Saints. That's crazy. But let's get into the video. Y'all like that intro, don't y'all? I do too. Shout out to my boy Noah. I'll have the link to his Twitter and things like that in the description box. He made the intro for me, so I think he's a really good editor. I really like his work, so shout out to him. But anyways, though, that game was crazy. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Minnesota actually pulled that off, and that's just like, wow. I'm still kind of in shock, and I know a lot of Minnesota fans and New Orleans Saints fans are in shock as well. That's just crazy, but the Minnesota Vikings should have lost. They should have lost. Excuse me. But the Minnesota Vikings should have lost. They really should have. If the New Orleans Saints would have held their own on defense, it would have been over with. They would have won the game, and that would have been that. But I know a whole bunch of Atlanta Falcons fans are happy, and Carolina Panthers fans are happy. Because they said New Orleans people. A lot of people hate the New Orleans Saints. A lot of people don't like their fan base or their team. But I mean, hey, be like that. I'm from Georgia, so I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. So I was kind of happy that the New Orleans Saints lost. But I mean, it's whatever. Falcons lost too, so hey, whatever. But like I said, that was a crazy game. But hey, Minnesota Vikings, Case Keenum, Stefon Diggs, great job. That was crazy. And the rest of the team, that was amazing. New Orleans Saints, great season, but it's time for y'all to come on, sit on the couch along with Atlanta Falcons and Atlanta Falcons fans and everybody else who's watching the playoffs from home now. They do like that sometimes. But let's talk about the winners, though. Minnesota Vikings, they should have lost, but that play, it just, worked in their favor, I guess. New Orleans got the ball back and they kicked the field goal, and that should have been it. But Case Keenum and them came back, and they won the game with that pass to Stefon Diggs. On that play, they ran that same play earlier in the game, but it messed up. Number 17, I forgot his last name, but that wide receiver, he slipped. He slipped, and the play was kind of screwed up in a way, and they went back to that play, and then it worked, obviously. So that was that. How the game was going, they just scored. Minnesota scored, and then Drew Brees and them got the ball. They kicked the field goal. That should have been it. And then Case Keenum and the Vikings got the ball back, and I think he didn't get. I think he got sacked or something. I think he threw the ball away or got sacked on the first two throws, and I think it was third down. So the game really should have been over. Time was ticking and things like that. So it was really supposed to be a done deal. But it was 10 seconds left. New Orleans 24, Minnesota 23, and then that crazy play happened. Stefon Diggs caught it. He looked around like he was about to get hit. Didn't get hit. Kind of picked himself up. Touchdown. Game over. Threw his helmet off. Stood on the bench. Started doing flexing, posing for the cameras and all that kind of stuff. So I think that was really cool too. I thought that was really dope. But hey, that's amazing. Can't believe that. That is wild. They're about to play the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe, in the NFC Championship game. So I'm excited to see how that goes as well. I'm really excited to see that. So that's crazy. And the ironic thing is Case Keenum and Nick Foles were backups on the same team, the St. Louis Rams in 2015, and now they're playing against each other in the NFC Championship. That's crazy, but that's wild. So, hey, Minnesota, great job. But for the main thing of this video, Marcus Williams, rookie safety, number 43, missed that tackle, basically cost him the game. It's all right, though. Especially being a defensive back, you can have an amazing game, which I think he had a really good game, except for that, it'd be like that. But as a defensive back, you got a really good game, then you mess up one time and get beat one time, and that's the only thing everybody remembers. Me playing defensive back, I know what that's like. And, my other friends who play defensive back too, they know what that's like. A whole bunch of people know what it's like. If you play football and you play DB, that's the life of a DB. You know that. So it's crazy. You got a great game, and then that's all people are going to remember is the time you messed up or got beat. It's all going to be all over social media and this, like it was for him. So that's just crazy. I felt kind of bad. They said he went into the locker room and cried a little bit, dropped his knees and cried. I think that's what they were saying. But, dried his tears up. Did a little interview at the end of all that. After, they got dressed and stuff like that. Did the interview, dried his tears and, said what he did wrong and just, got to move on from that. So I respect him though. He had a great season. I think he got like 73 tackles and 4 interceptions in the regular season. And he got an interception in the third quarter to like help the Saints get the ball back. All that kind of stuff. He got a nice interception. So he was having a good game except for that play. But hey, it'd be like that sometimes. But they were making so many memes of him. It was just crazy. Like how he was like down. And he hit Crawley too. So nobody would have been able to catch up to Stefon Diggs and tackle him. Crawley would have been able to if he wouldn't have got hit because he's fast. So he probably would have caught up to him. And Stefon had to like hit the turf and like get up and keep running. He had to like balance himself. So that could have been enough time for Crawley to catch up to him and tackle him. But it didn't happen. So. But they were making a whole bunch of memes of Marcus Williams and him like with his head down. They said he was doing the "I bet you won't," which is a New Orleans like dance. I bet you won't. Doing all that kind of stuff. You guys know what that is, hopefully. And they had like a meme with Stone Cold Steve Austin, like Stone Cold stunning him. So I felt kind of bad for him though. Yeah, the memes and stuff were funny, but that's all people are gonna remember. But I respect him though. He handled it like a man. Did his little interview and things like that. So he'll be back though. He'll be pretty good. He's only a rookie too. But they said he was like thinking way too much, hoping that he wouldn't pass interfere him, or like if he would have tackled him, hopefully he wouldn't have got out of bounds. He would have stayed in bounds when Cock would have ran out. They were like, what if he went out of bounds? And he's basically just thinking way too much, and that kind of like cost him. They said he wanted to like how DBs tackle with their shoulders. They like wanted to hit him in the legs and like flip him over, like he would flip over, and that would have been it. But I don't know. It's just crazy. But that's really that. So, hey, he'll be all right, though. But New Orleans season, done. Minnesota Vikings, advance on. So that's all I can really tell you. So, hey, it's going to be dope. I can't believe that. It was only 10 seconds left in the game. New Orleans was supposed to win that game, and it was a done deal. Can't believe it. But, hey, that's it. But Marcus Williams will be all right. He's only a rookie. He'll be back. The New Orleans Saints will be back. They're fine. They had a great year this year, especially on defense. They'll be straight. Now it's time for Minnesota to turn up, so let's see how that goes. But that's really it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. The fan reaction from this game was just crazy. Can't believe it. But make sure you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Be sure to hit me up on all my social media, all that kind of stuff. If you guys have any suggestions or anything y'all want to tell me, let me know in the comment section. And that's really that. I hope you guys have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this. That's really it. Have a blessed one. Peace out.